Peter Gray from the AU in Australia. Hello, Matt and Tyler.
Hi, Peter. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Really good.
I'm going to quickly say, as a lifelong Scream fan, what you both did with 5 and 6 is I was so proud as a fan. So thank
Oh,
you so
thank
much.
you.
Yeah,
That means
thank
so
you.
much.
Yeah, it really does. Thank you.
And as an Australian, you giving Samara Weaving Scream 6 and Ready or Not makes me very happy because like we need her in just everything
Everything.
possible.
Everything.
Incredible.
We love Samara.
But it made me think, like, obviously working with Samara twice and you've worked with now Melissa more than once. Like, was she always the first choice for Joey for both of you?
Yeah, it was an easy choice for us. Melissa is a dear friend, and she's just such a powerhouse. And you know, with this role, it felt like there was something really exciting to us about not only evolving our creative relationship over three movies, two of which are definitely in a franchise, and then this one, which is much more sort of original and liberated in terms of how we approached it. But just getting to see her take what she learned about playing an anti-hero type character and I don't know, just bring a totally different flavor to that type of character. And of course, I mean, deploying a ton of emotional stuff and action, and Melissa's just game for every single bit of it and does all of it with such ease. I mean, she's really
incredible.
just such a joy to work with.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to speak to her for Scream 5, and I wanted to say her stabbing the shit out of Jack Quaid at the end was like, oh my god! But I was like, I couldn't because I couldn't spoil anything. But yeah, and like it made me think, like, obviously with the way that you guys do horror, and there's always such intricate like choreography in terms of like violence and things like that. But then you've got like the dance element here. Like, was it difficult to sort of incorporate like the ballet and like Alicia's movements with like dance and the violence?
We actually found that they go together really well.
Mm.
And it started as a little idea that she was a dancer, and then it kind of grew and grew the more we found out that Alicia was incredibly talented at it and could learn really quickly. And we worked with our choreographer, Belinda Murphy, who with Alicia would work out bits for the violent scenes.
Mm-hmm.
And they would prepare specific bits and then come to us and show them to us. And a lot of times what we'd end up doing is we'd do a take with the dance and then a take without the dance so that we could kind of calibrate the level in the edit. But what we found out is that the more the dance was incorporated into the violence and to the chasing and all that, the more unique it felt and the more fun it felt. So it kind of captured the tone we were going for in a really great way. And the kind of the gracefulness of the dance and the chaos of the violence, I think, just fit together like a glove almost,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, like, as you said, finding the tone. Like, I think there's one scene where she like does like the little jump over someone's dead body, and I was like, that's exactly like you guys. I feel like you both just like found that balance of like comedy and horror really well. And like I went into this with, I mean, I did have high expectations with this just because of what you've done already, and it exceeded everything that I
Oh,
expected.
thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Like it really, like it's just like, and I knew about blood cannons, and then seeing it, I was like, holy shit! Like, are you sort of at that point where you think, can you ever have too much blood? Like going off of what you've done so far, or do you just want to keep seeing how far you can go?
I mean, I think that we're weirdly desensitized to how much blood is in this. That was one of the first things people told us. They're like, "Yo, you guys went fucking crazy with the blood on this movie," and we're like,
really? We did?
But I think that that's sort of the fun of the tone and the kind of heightened reality of this movie is that you can have a 13-year-old ballerina in a tutu in a scene where the set is bathed in blood, and I think that for us was just such a fun and distinct kind of iconic visual that that we were just obsessed with, and I think we're kind of chasing the feeling of that visual throughout the movie.
Yeah, no, I say keep chasing it, because I mean I love it so much. So, but thank you both so much, because like I'm a horror fan through and through, and it's just perfection. As I've said to the others, like this is why we go to the movies. So thank you both
Oh,
so much.
thank you. That means so much. It really does.
Yeah, seriously, thank you.
Cheers.
Yeah, great to meet you.
Thank you.